it's Rebecca here from Precious Pages Papercraft, and today I'm designing a layout for Hip Kit Club. And I'm working with the beautifully coloured January 2022 kits, and it is Challenge Friday today, and this week's challenge is our mood board challenge. So we're working with the February mood board designed by Emily, and I've been inspired by quite a few of the images here. And I had a DT prompt today to use at least 5 patterned papers on my layout. So being inspired by the hearts in the bottom centre image on the mood board, I've used a geometric heart metal die that's available in one of the sets on the store at the moment, and I've used 4 different pattern papers to cut 5 hearts from. Again, inspired by the mood board, there's an image in the top left of that lovely rainbow, so I've gone for bright rainbow coloured hearts. These also reminded me of the image in the top right of the mood board. It's got that lovely geometric pattern. So I've gone with those, and I'm going to try and arrange them on my layout with a circular photo here. It's quite a cheeky photo of my little boy at a local model village, just playing around in the kind of kiddies play area. And they had a pirate ship with some little portholes, and he kept poking his head out and saying hello to me. So his head's kind of sideways in the photo. But I'm just going to map that on a couple of the coloured pattern papers. Now I've gone for purple and blue because those images feature on the centre of the mood board. This purple patterned paper is the same as the purple heart that I've used the metal die from, so I'm still only at 4 papers, but this is where I'm going to bring in paper number 5, this gorgeous blue paper, again inspired by the mood board because of the blue flowers. I think it's the top centre image. And I'm just stuck my photo to these, and I'm just sort of guessing and eyeballing, cutting a circle around it. It doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see here, I'm distressing the edges with a distressing tool, so that kind of hides any imperfections in my circle cutting anyway. And now here comes paper number 6. I absolutely adore this paper. I think it's beautiful and so colourful. And I'm going to use that as a border for my entire page. So I've trimmed off just a little over 1/4 of an inch on all 4 sides, and I'm going to mount that on that pattern paper, so I've got a lovely frame. And just before sticking it down, I'm going to distress the edges of this as well, just in keeping with those circles around my photo. I like everything to be quite consistent on my layouts, so if I distress layers, I'll also distress edges of things as well. Now, confession time. I cut those hearts with the metal die, obviously before hitting record, and I spent about half an hour playing around with them, trying to decide on a design that I liked. I tried having them going horizontally across the centre of the page, vertically down the centre of the page. I was staggering them diagonally down the page, and I couldn't find anything that I liked. Until I kind of put them around one edge of my photo like this, and I quite liked how that looked with some of the hearts overlapping. And then that left the other half of my circle free to add my title. So I'm using the black and white alphas from the main kit. Now these are perfect for the mood board because the top right image on the mood board is that kind of black and white geometric pattern, and that's kind of featured in these puffy alpha stickers. It also ties in nicely with the first image of the mood board of the rainbow that's on a black and white paper, also black and white design, with the alphas being black and white. That also worked perfectly. So I think at the moment I've ticked off almost 4 boxes on, or 4 of the images on the mood board, so definitely found it really inspiring. I've added some foam behind my photo to help it pop, and it just means that I can then tuck those hearts underneath, and I'm just going to add some tacky glue just underneath the photo there just to hold those in place for now. I am going to extend my title further using the purple alphas from the Pocket Life kit, but I actually forget to do it on camera. It was only when I came to photo my layout that I realised I'd forgotten to add the rest of my title. So you'll see it in the close-ups at the end, but my title will be "My Darling, Your Smile Melts My Heart." And I love the way that my title will follow that circle edge of the photo around as well. Now, coming in to embellish my layout, I've already picked out a few bits and pieces that I wanted to use. I've got that gorgeous Good Vibes chipboard sticker up the top there, that reminded me of that rainbow image on the mood board. It's got that lovely coloured rainbow underneath it. So I'm going to pop that at the top of my photo there, so that those rainbow colours are showing. And then I'm going to use the floral die cuts from the embellishment kit and have those kind of layered on top of my die cut hearts around that left hand side of my photo. And those are inspired by the mood board, because the top middle image, I believe it is lovely kind of purpley blue flowers. So I definitely wanted to get some flowers on this page. So I've layered some along the side or the edge of my photo there, and I'm also extending them out a bit and tucking a few underneath, sort of behind my hearts as well, just to bring the design a little bit further out to the left. I've also got another chipboard sticker, I think from the main kit, that says "You make me happy," and I thought that was perfect for this photo because he really was making my heart melt. Just kept poking his head out and saying "Boo, mummy." It's just really cute. These little moments always stick with me, probably just as much as the bigger moments in life, like his first step and first word and that. Just little cute moments like this really do stay with me. And I've pulled out a few more die cuts here from the pack in the main kit. They've got like rainbow colours on. I was trying to make a few of those work, but it was just a few rainbows too many, I think. None of them really just fit nicely on the page. I didn't have a proper place, so I ended up leaving those off. I am going to add a little bumblebee to the top right hand corner of my design there, and that's because when we stopped to eat lunch at this place, we had like outside benches and a little coffee shop type place, but there were so many wasps around. It was the end of summer last year, and neither my son nor I like wasps. We're petrified of them. We're those people that sit on the bench flapping and running and literally running away from tiny wasps. But yeah, that's us. So because there were loads of wasps, I thought that little bee worked really well with my layout. And just to help balance that out down the bottom of the page, I've added one of the little butterfly die cuts as well. I've also added a couple of gorgeous leaf sprigs. I love those in the die cut pack. And there's a little rainbow I've slotted in over on the left there. There's a rainbow on the mood board, and I really wanted to create a rainbow on my layout. It didn't work out that way, and I've ended up with a totally different design, but I needed to get a rainbow in there somewhere, so I've popped that over on the left. I bought in some stickers from the sticker sheet in, I think those are in the Pocket Life kit, just little hearts. So again, there's hearts on the mood board, so I've just scattered a few of those around the edge of my design. And then I've also bought in another one of those butterfly die cuts just to sit over on the right hand side there, just above my title. Then I'm finishing off the page here with some splatters. I'm using the two Shimmers paints from the January colour kit. I've got the, there's a Shimmers Original, I think that's the blue one, and the purple one is an Inklings, but both really super sparkly and shimmery, so love the way they look on the page. And I've just placed a bowl over my photo. I couldn't find anything to cover it with, so I've just put a glass bowl on it for now so that I don't get paint on my little boy's face. I come very close, but there's just a bit to the edge of his hairline, trying to mop it up there. But yeah, I love finishing layouts off with splatters. So that is me done. Obviously I will finish off my title off camera because I can't believe I forgot it. You'll see it in the close-ups here. There we go, there it is. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this layout and it's inspired you to use your January kits. Do join in with our weekly challenge. You might be in a chance to win a $10 gift card for the store. All you need to do is create a layout based on our mood board and upload it to the correct thread in the Hip Kit Club group on Facebook. But I'll pop a link down in the description box below to the kits and also to our Facebook group. But thanks very much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this layout and it's given you some inspiration. I'll leave you with the rest of the close-ups and I'll be back next week with another layout.